The sun dipped low, casting eerie shadows through dusty window panes. A young girl named Lily sat listening, heart racing, to cousin Jake's tale. "The shadow man lives in closets," he whispered, his voice a ghostly breeze. In her small room, every creak felt like whispered secrets from the walls. Jake's laughter echoed in her mind, mingling with fear's chilling embrace. "Open closet doors beckon him," he had warned, eyes darting like sparrows. Sudden darkness transformed familiar corners into haunting realms of dread. Night merged with shadows, and Lily's imagination danced with hidden monsters. Every unlatched door turned into an abyss, calling the darkness, craving company. Fingers trembling, she closed her closet door tight, hoping it held the night. Years passed, yet the memory of Jake's tale lingered like the scent of rain. She moved into a small, fresh start apartment, daring excitement to fill her heart. The closet door was stubborn, a rebellious guardian of the dark. Tinged with nostalgia, Lily laughed off old fears, wrapping herself in cozy blankets. But laughter faded as midnight's chill enveloped her, whispering forgotten tales. The chair was soon wedged tight against the closet, a flimsy barrier of sanity. Yet in the stillness, a faint scraping pierced the silence like a knife. Grappling with a pounding heart, she opened her eyes, facing the haunting truth. The chair lay askew, mocking her defiance. The door gaped like a mouth. Lily swallowed hard, banishing shadows with words like fresh light in dawn. The next morn arrived, yet unease tangled in the corners of her mind. Nights bled together as terror danced just beyond her sleepy eyelids. A breathing echoed, deep and deliberate, wrapping around her like barbed wire. Eyes wide open, she knew the shadow man had tasted the air. Invisible fingers tugged at her heart, paralyzing her with suffocating dread. The closet door stood wide open, dark and inviting, promising secrets untold. Yet dawn broke, and Lily awoke to find the door quietly closed. Was it mere imagination, whispering sweet nothings of fear into her soul? Or had shadows really come alive, weaving nightmares into her reality? One truth remained strong, pulsing under the surface: she lived alone. Days melted into nights, the cycle spinning with anxious whispers. Lily's dreamscape darkened, filled with the shadow man's silent, lurking presence. Each night, the air thickened with unspoken words, heavy with dread. Her closet became a chasm, an abyss full of untamed fears. The world outside seemed distant, a mere echo of forgotten joy. Lily avoided looking toward the door, fearing what waited behind. Beneath her bed, shadows crawled, writhing like 1,000 tiny serpents. She tried to chase away memories, but they clung like shadows. Mornings came with sunlit hope, evenings returned with creeping darkness. The wind howled softly, brushing against the window, whispering ghostly lullabies. One night, her courage flickered like a dying candle in the dark. She stood before the closet, heart pounding like a drum. "Show yourself," she shouted, voice trembling, courage mingling with fear. Silence fell, thick and suffocating, draping over her like a shroud. Then a soft rustle echoed, and her resolve began to waver. A figure emerged from the darkness, tempting her with its silence. Its outline shifted, blending seamlessly with the shadows around it. Breath caught in her throat, fear wrapped its icy fingers tight. "Please, just go away," she pleaded, her voice a fragile whisper. Yet the closet door gaped wider, an open mouth eager to consume. Without thinking, she slammed it shut, sealing the dark within. The world felt heavy, oppressive, like a storm ready to break. Desperation gripped her heart, a vice tightening more with each breath. Maybe, just maybe, if she ignored him, he'd fade back into darkness. But no amount of denial could erase the chilling truth unfolding. The Shadow Man was real, and he was patiently waiting, watching. And every night, whispering promises that pulled at her very soul. The final night arrived, thick with tension and palpable dread. Lily sat on her bed, heart racing like wild horses. Silence wrapped around her, a heavy blanket smothering all thoughts. The closet door loomed, an ominous sentinel beckoning her closer. "Face your fears," she whispered, channeling courage deep within. With trembling hands, she creaked the door open, light mingling with shadows. Darkness spilled out, curling around her like tendrils of smoke. The air felt charged, electric with a mix of fear and determination. "Who are you?" she demanded, staring into the insatiable void. A soft laugh echoed, like wind chimes in a summer breeze. "Do you not remember?" it whispered, voice silky and sweet. Fear froze her heart, panic gripping her very core. "Leave me alone," she screamed, the battle roaring in her chest. But the shadows danced, inviting her to join their dark realm. Images flashed around her, past memories entwined with fleeting dreams. The Shadow Man stood inches away, his eyes glimmering like stars. "I'm your forgotten fears, the darkness you hide and ignore," he taunted. Breathless, Lily felt reality blur. She teetered on the brink of comprehension. "Let me go," she cried, scrambling to escape his captivating grasp. Yet he absorbed her cries, transforming sorrow into haunting laughter. Suddenly, the shadows surged forward, swallowing light and hope alike. In that moment, a revelation blossomed, bursting through the darkness. "Fear will only hold me if I let it," she declared. With newfound strength, she stepped into the shadows, embracing the unknown. Light flickered within her, she became the light in her own darkness. The Shadow Man crumbled, the darkness dispersing like morning mist. And in its wake, liberation bloomed, bright and unapologetic. Lily stood tall, an unyielding soul rising from the ashes of despair. From that night on, she understood the light is within her, always. If you liked today's story, please like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.